What's up, friends? Today I want to talk about one of the most important decisions you have to make no matter what quality and price point of cabinetry you're going with. Today I want to talk about door styles. What's up, guys? Scott from Autograph Kitchens. Today we're talking about door styles. There are hundreds of different door styles depending on your style preferences, depending on what cabinet line we're going with, depending on a lot of factors will determine what your options are for door styles. But let's talk for a minute about just the importance of door style. Really, your door style can turn your cabinetry more contemporary. It can turn your cabinetry more traditional. Really, your style preference determines the type of door style that you're going to choose. Now, we work and play in mostly the transitional, whatever that means, between traditional and modern, that oddly defined space that we call transitional. We play and design in that space mostly. And so pretty much all of the doors that I show you will be in that transitional range, but they vary in spectrum from more traditional to more modern. But the importance of the door style is really can't be overstated. If you choose a simple door style, it will make your kitchen more simple. If you want to decorate up a more simple door style, you can do it with hardware. You can do it with a backsplash that pops. You can do some things to bring in more pizzazz while doing a simple door style. Or you can mix a beaded inset cabinet that provides some detail with a very simple door style to provide some elegance. But if you do a simple door style, you're leaning more toward a simple kitchen. Whereas if you do a very interesting door style, it can provide some interest in your kitchen. Now, my design style in particular, and our design style at Autograph Kitchens, tends to be more simplistic. I value simplicity in just life and business, and especially in design. I think simplicity is really beautiful and supports the kind of lifestyle that I'm after. So a lot of our clients prefer the same. So a lot of times we're using a simple door style, but it's important when you're designing your kitchen to think hard and take time to determine what door style works best for you. The other thing, before I show you some door styles, is it's important to note that door style does affect pricing. It depends on the cabinet manufacturer that we're working with, how much it affects pricing. But typically, a simpler door is less expensive than a more decorative door, so to speak. Now, some of the more contemporary door styles are just harder for the manufacturer to produce, so they have to charge us more for that. But it's just important to note that door style does affect pricing. Typically not enough to make the decision for you which door style you'll go with, but sometimes it is the case that it's hundreds or even thousands of dollars of difference between one door style and another. So that's an important note to make. Talk to your designer and they'll help direct you in that. So popular door styles, I've got them here for you. I've got a couple beside me I'm going to show you, but plain shaker door is still by far one of the most popular door styles that we work with. You can see the one on the screen. I've got one here, and you'll see that it's just a simple frame with this is a 90-degree angle, no detail here. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of a bevel, but just a simple shaker door. Always looks good. Lovely, can do inset, can do overlay, just a nice simple door. And then there's all sorts of plays on the shaker door. So here's another one here. And then you can see that there's just a tiny 1/4-inch bead here. And that gives just a little bit of interest. If you can see the kitchen behind us, that's what that door style is. It's a shaker with a small, simple detail in the door style there. On the screen, you see a shaker with a similar bead that's a little bit more raised, but then it's put in an inset cabinet that has a bead around it. So a simple door in a beaded inset format just gives a little bit more decor. And then that door there is one of our most popular doors right now for people who lean more contemporary. I've got one here with me in a similar color, and it's a slab door with just a 1/2 inch to 3/4 molding applied around the side. You'll see this called skinny shaker. You'll see it's called micro shaker. There's other names I've seen for it recently, but it's a perfect blend of modern pulled back into transitional by this little molding detail. It's lovely. It's beautiful. We've got it a couple places in the showroom. We're doing a lot of jobs in this. Definitely consider the skinny shaker if you like more modern design but don't want to commit to a completely modern contemporary kitchen. And then let me show you one that's very interesting, becoming very popular and hard to find because most manufacturers will not produce it. We can get it, and that is the reeded door style. How pretty is that? This is one of my favorite. It's lovely, maybe in an island or a hutch. It's perfect for a small vanity. We've done several of those. It is more expensive because it takes a lot of work to get the reading right. But I mean, man, what a statement. This is really, really a pretty door. So there's all sorts of things that you can do with door style, and it really does make or break your design. So take time to consider it. Doing something like a simple shaker is absolutely fine, but if you want to add some detail in the design, you can do it through the door style. Again, hope these are helpful. Good luck choosing your door style.